Again, yo, what's up? It's Coach Nick Monday in the house with the one, the only, you know him as DBL Nicks.
In the house.
AKA
The Rainmaker.
Yeah, baby. And of course, we got
Dr.
Dr. Doubles, PhD in Bangonomics.
Bangonomics.
From Bang U University.
Or Big Bang University.
Big Bang University.
Big Bang College.
And I got my degree at Bang U University.
So you got it from BB.
Bangonomics. Bangonomics.
From
Yeah.
BBU.
And of course, the one, the only, the prancing stonk queen herself with her little bushy tail, the Serengeti specialist. She prowls the Serengeti for stonks or gazelles. We prefer the stonks, but we'll take the gazelles, right? DBL moms, hey. You're off cue. Gotta try that a little bit more enthusiastic, DBL moms. Let's try that again. The stonk queen herself, the bushy tail, Serengeti specialist, the DBL moms. Okay, we'll work with it. Put the chunkletta back into holster. Relax. Okay.
The stream just started.
Relax. Okay, so we got some tickers we got to take a look at. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, go ahead and give us a subscription there. Follow this young man over here.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share.
Because sharing is caring. Ladies and gentlemen, you can also follow us on x.com, a.k.a. Twitter, at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. And, of course, you could also follow us on Twitch, at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. Yeah, why not? Okay, so we're going to be streaming live on the social media platforms today. And at around 9:25-ish a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to take the stream live to our Discord. You're welcome to come and join us at the Discord. There's a link in the description and in the pinned comments so that you can do a 5-day trial for $1. After that, it's going to be $39.99 per month. This is going to be the last day, Doubles, that we're going to be offering the $39.99 price. The price goes up to $49.99. So if you've been on the fence, we got some new stuff that we've put into the Discord, so we've had to increase the price. The price goes up today, so if you can join with the link that we're putting in the description, it'll be $39.99 after the 5-day trial for $1. And after that, the link changes by midday-ish, more or less, right? And then it's $49.99. $49.99.
Around there.
Yeah, still a bargain. Live real-time tracking of the entire microcap market from pre-market to the close in after hours. Real-time tracking of all the news for all the stocks, multiple stock scanners, and of course a lot of massive input by us on the Discord. So it is pretty intense. And of course, if you want courses, we got courses as well. There are courses at www.coachnickmemberships.com, over 400 courses. So yeah, we joke around a lot, but there's a lot of solid content that we provide. Now, that being said, we need to let you know that this is just a show. And we are not giving you financial or stock advice in this show. And we are not stock or financial advisors. We're not licensed to do that, so it would be wrong of us to do that. Okay, so let's get right into the show. Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, so ATPC is a ticker that has been moving this morning. DBL moms, would you be so kind as to share with us what's going on with it? Oh, I see it's up 200%. It's a 43-cent stock. The float is on the heavy side, but it didn't stop this ticker from going up really aggressively this morning. It has a 56 million float, 56 million share float, and the volume is currently only 24 million. The stock is currently 40 cents. It was a little bit higher just a couple of seconds ago, and it's right now about 181% up. There is no recent news, but there was an 8K that was filed back on July 3rd. Now, we're looking at a 5-minute chart, Doubles. A 5-minute chart, Doubles.
5 minutes.
And on the 5-minute chart, there are 3 quite disgusting triple tops. We call them the terrible triple tops, which indicate that there is some indecisiveness on the part of the buyers. And of course there is. The stock just went up 200% on no news. All right, so that's the story, and that's what we're seeing. So we can see down here that the RSI is showing us that the price action is in the overbought region, and it looks like it's trying to pull back. And we can see that the 9 EMA has gone through the purple line, which is VWAP. So let's zoom into that, take a look, and you can see that the 9 EMA is pulling through the VWAP, which would be a bullish indicator, but we have a bunch of top tails, and this is what the 5-minute chart is showing us. Let's go to the videotape doubles. Let's go to the videotape and check out the 1-minute chart.
1 minute.
The 1-minute chart is showing us some stuff that I don't like to see. More top tails, and it also looks like, if we get the graffiti pencil out, it also looks like doubles. We got a situation over here. Top tails, top, and another top right over here. So this would be an indication that potentially the stock price could be going down. Again, the stock did go up almost 200%. Doubles almost 200%. Did you put the links in the description?
Yes,
You did, okay, all right. And could you so kindly notify the Discord that we're going to be going live at 9:25-ish Eastern Standard Time in the morning in the Discord? Again, ladies and gentlemen, there is a link in the description if you'd like to continue watching us go through the morning stock market on the Discord. There is a link in the description for a 5-day trial for $1. So I already explained that before, so you could go ahead and check that out. But what we're looking at is a double top. We would need volume to break through this. So let's get the graffiti pencil out so we can draw some levels. First area that we would like to see break through, if this is going to not be a double top and not be bearish, would be this level right over here at roughly around 41 cents. And of course, we would want to see a break of the 43.5-cent mark and moving forward. So we'd like to also see a bottom tail. Bottom tails are lovely. Bottom tails means that buyers are in charge and they're moving upward. But you got 2 levels of resistance that need to break, and we do have prevailing signs of a double top, which would be bearish. So it would need a volume to break through. And right now it's trying, but let's go to the 5-minute, take a look at what it looks like on the 5-minute. Let's zoom in, and we're seeing again top tail, and over here it's trying to consume the top tail and be a bottom tail, but it's not there yet, and volume has certainly slowed down. Back to the 1-minute. Let's see what it's doing on the 1-minute. And you can see the indecisiveness a little bit more clearly on the 1-minute. However, it is trending upward, so we're going to keep an eye on it and see what it does and come back to it a little bit later. But right now I'm concerned about these top tails forming that double top, which would be a bearish indicator, and we don't like the bearish indicators. Let's go to the WRNT. WNRT. All right, this is another ticker that is a cheapo stock at 75 cents, currently up 153%, and it was up a lot more than that earlier in the morning, 253%, so it lost 101% from the early morning, and this too has no news. However, the float on this ticker is very low at 3 million shares, and the volume was ridiculously high at 43 million shares, but we look at the chart, and at the moment it looks quite bearish. It's trending downward. We could see it had resistance at $1.09, and we could see that it currently has a downtrend going on right around here, like that. So we have this downtrend over here. It is remaining above the 0.7076 mark, which is important because that is a key level of resistance if the price goes below that number, and that could potentially signal a further downtrend in price action. So it needs to stay above this level. Let's get the graffiti pencil out and make it nice and big and red. Nice big red line right here at 7076-ish, like that, right around there. Right, we need to see the price stay above there. So when we do draw that line, you can actually see that a pennant has formed, but the price action is below VWAP, which is right over here, and this is another key resistance level. We need to see the price bounce up above VWAP, and it can hit this resistance level right here that's trending downward, but ultimately we want to see the price action break out, and right now we just don't have the volume, and it looks like it's going to sink down. Hopefully that's not the case. Again, if it goes under 70.76, that would really schnucks. It would schnucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Schnucks. It would be schnucky. Not schmexy. Schnucky. Yeah, so that's the story, and that's what's going on. WRNT, you ran 253% early in the morning, but what have you done for me lately? Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the 1 minute chart on WRNT, and you can see that it formed a shoulder, head and shoulder. We don't like head and shoulders doubles. We don't like that. There's your head, there's your shoulder, and there's your other shoulder. Right there, it looks kind of nasty, and it looks like it's going to do one of these joints right there. Hopefully I'm wrong, but that's what it looks like. So, for now, what have you done for me lately? WRNT, it's you, not me, baby. I live on the 5th floor, not the 3rd floor.
I live on the 5th floor.
On the 5th floor, no me, baby. No me, baby. GP. If you know the comedian that said that line, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Woo, baby. Yeah. All right. GPAK. I think this is GPAK is Gamer Pakistan. Gamer Pakistan, also another ticker that pumped earlier in the morning. It went up 196%, doubles.
196%.
But now it's only up 110%, so it gave back about 80 some odd percentage points. It seems to be a common theme that we got these under $1 stocks pumping and dumping. Da, 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 da. Hey! Kind of sucks when that happens, doesn't it? Yeah, I'd like to see more consistency, if you will. But let's see what's going on. So there is no current news on GPAK, and it looks quite bearish, but it did go up 196%, so we're going to make a little bit of note of that. The float is 16 million, meh. Volume 36 million, meh. But we'll keep an eye on you because you did move earlier in the morning. And you do have a little bit of a curvature over here, and possibly it could be a cup and handle, but I don't really love what I'm seeing right now. I need to see a break of this downtrend doubles.
Downtrend.
And there is no news, so, and the float is a little bit thicker. All right, okay. We're going to go on to the next ticker. Let's go to SOAR. This ticker ran in after hours yesterday. It is, I believe, a SPACaroon, right? A SPAC, Special Acquisition Company, otherwise known as a blank check. So a SPAC is basically a company that's designed to merge with another company that's not on the exchanges, and then bringing them into the exchanges so they can be public companies, taking a private company public. That's what it means. Ooh, time for some espresso ice, ladies and gentlemen. Tierra Cubana, baby.
Tierra Cubana.
I don't see anybody answering the question. And no me, baby.
It's no me.
It's no me. I am in the 5th floor.
I'm on the 5th floor. That's it.
That's it. That's it.
That's the 3rd floor.
I'll
That's
give
no
you
me,
another.
baby.
I'll give you another hint. Poppy don't snitch.
Poppy ain't no snitch.
Poppy ain't no snitch. There you go. If you know who the comedian is, put it in the chat.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. All right. So what we're doing here, we're looking at SOAR. SOAR was a ticker that ran up in after hours yesterday, and this morning it went up 142%, but currently it's up only 76%. So this one, again, under $1, and it lost about 70% of its run-up. A common theme. Yeah, it is also trending downward. Let's go to the 5-minute doubles.
5 minutes.
And we can clearly see that it looks quite bearish over here with a top over here. And another top right over there. They look disgusting. We call them the terrible tops. And of course, with the terrible tops, it trended downward, and it is currently below VWAP. Let's change the graffiti pencil to red, baby. Yeah, right over there. So that is where your VWAP is, right there. So that VWAP would be a resistance point as well. So it has to break this downtrend and come up. And of course, there is no significant news that we're seeing currently. No, nothing significant. There was something at 8 o'clock in the morning. Strengthens global intellectual property portfolio with newly granted and allowed patents. That was the news. Oh no, you're showing me a different ticker. You're showing me a wrong ticker. SOAR, DBL moms. Put the chancleta. You know what? You give me the chancleta. You deserve the chancleta. You deserve the chancleta. See? You gave me the wrong news there. Volato updates fractional program with additional differentiated benefits. That's the news. And it wasn't enough to make the ticker go uppity after the 142% run. It is a float of almost 15 million, volume 16 million. So, Now we might as well do AZTR because you were showing it to me. So let's go take a look at AZTR. This is a low float ticker. The volume is 312,000. The float is 640,000. So it's a low float ticker, but there's not a lot of volume on it. But it is up 45%. And you can see that it's curling. And there is news on this ticker from 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And the new news is that as Zitra Inc. strengthens global intellectual property portfolio with newly granted and allowed patents. Yay. All right, so here's the story, Doubles. Here's the story. We're going to put this on a side chart because it has a top tail. We don't like top tails because they're stinky. We like the bottom tails. Give me a double bottom, and it's even better. Da, 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 da. Yo, I gotta get me like on a disc, yo. Do they do disc shit? They still do discs, don't they?
No.
Boomer moment.
No.
A little bit of a boomer. No discs. No.
They still have discs.
They do, but it's like very
Like
boomer-esque.
for video game consoles and stuff.
I see.
Or
So it's like so you're calling me a boomer is what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah. Right. Sure. Right. But meanwhile, AZTR is a moving 67%, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to put it on the side chart, but I'm also going to keep an eye on it because it is moving. Moving. It's the first stock with actual news. Holy moly. All right, so here's the deal. This stock has a 640,000 float, and currently volume has now almost tripled at 715,000 shares, and the stock went up around 70%. So we're going to pay attention to you, AZTR. You're pulling back a little bit. Okay, I mean, you took off quite a bit, so we're going to go ahead and put a little level over here at the resistance area, which is the high of the day, $2.90. Let's take a look at it on the 1 minute, see what's going on the 1 minute. So it's pulling back to VWAP on the 1 minute doubles, and it is quite extended on the 1 minute doubles. We can see that the RSI is in the extended area. We do have this nice, big, tall, juicy green candle, but it's followed by a pretty disgusting red candle, so we would like to see a reversal. Can we get a reversal? Can we have a witness? Dangerous. Go back to the 5 minute, and we would need to see a reclaim of this wick. Will it reclaim the wick? We got some green on the tape, but it's not doing it with a lot of authority, so it doesn't look exactly schmexy. It looks like it's in that pullback mode, and you could see it even more so on the 1 minute, and you could see that it is a top tail. Doubles.
We don't like top tails.
They stress me out, those top tails. We call them the terrible top tails. We call them the TTs. The TT or the TTT?
No,
TT. The TTs. The TTs. What? Doubles, what? I just said the TTs.
TTs are good. That's bad.
No. The TTTs, I said.
The TTTs.
The TTTs.
That's what I said.
Yeah, because the TTs are okay.
Yes, TTs are good.
Yeah, the bottom TTs are good.
Bottom TTs.
Never mind. Leave me alone.
Bottom TTs, man.
You're stressing me out. Leave me alone. NMHI. I'm going on the Serengeti. Leave me alone. I'm on the Serengeti. So NMHI follows the theme. It is a sub-dollar ticker, and of course it bumped and dumped. It went up 214%. Currently it's up only 57%, so it gave up over 150% in price action. It had some news at 8:30. Nature's Miracle announces first shipment of dehumidifier product to Firecree Inc. Okay, so what? So what, Double? So what? Float 8 million, volume 13.47 million. It had news, but look at what happened over here. What happened? Let's go to the 5 minute. 5 minute. It fell off a cliff. It broke its neck. Doubles. Look at this. Look at this. What is this? What are you doing? NMHI, you ran 214%. I get it. Kudos to you, but you broke your neck. You ended up falling off the cliff. You ran so fast. All right, so the story is, what have you done for me lately? Get out of here. ATPC. Let's take a look at ATPC. That was another ticker that ran earlier in the morning. The float is on the heavier side. Again, this is another ticker that is under $1. It's currently up 220%, and it's pushing, it's pushing, it's pumping, it's pumping. It's trying to move. It's trying to move. We thought that this double top would cause a flush. It did cause a flush to a certain degree, but it recovered, and now it is moving. It's currently up 220%. This is the 5-minute chart. Right here.
5 minutes.
Let's clear some of the drawings to make it a little bit more visible. Let's make it a little bit more visible. There we go. So there you have it. So you have this big candle, which was a top tail, and then this other candle over here, whereas it's trying to form a bottom tail. Yeah. So let's go to the 1 minute, see what it looks like on the 1 minute. And it is remaining friends with the trend, so we could certainly do that. But one thing that we can see right off the bat is that it is super extended off of the VWAP. The VWAP, so it's due for a pullback. This is what it looks like on the 1 minute. Let's take a look at the 5 minute, and if I don't zoom in on the 5 minute, you can see it goes up almost like a rocket, and it does not have any news, ladies and gentlemen. It's just moving, and it's moving on low volume. Why is it low volume? Because the float is 56 million and the volume is only 33 million. So moving on low volume, again, another double top situation at the very tippy top right over here. So this is kind of a big resistance area, and now it's pulling back. So we'll come back to you, ATPC. A lot of trappy type of stocks that are moving this morning, but they're not holding. They're not holding. FEIM was another ticker that had news in the after hours yesterday. They had positive earnings, but you could see that there's not a lot of volume, and it is channeling at this point. Channeling doubles, it's channeling right around here, but it looks like it's breaking down because it doesn't have a volume. It needs to stay above 1340 to remain feasible, if you will. Feasible. Yeah, that's the ticker. That's the ticker. And the float on it is just under 7 million, volume 399,000, and there's the problem right there. It needs vitamin V, baby.
Vitamin V.
And you know what? A little bit of D every now and then don't hurt either. I'm just saying. And it's time for some espresso ice. A salute to everybody. Much love. Oh, by the way, before I have my espresso ice, would it be inappropriate to ask the Indelible community to share the stream?
Share.
Could you share the stream, please, if you don't mind?
Sharing is caring.
Because sharing is caring, and we would really love if you share it. You don't have to.
You don't have to.
But if you do, that would be super, and you would be a legend.
Yeesh.
All right. We got Gunner in the house asking for X-Car, yo. XCUR, X-Cur. There's X-Cur. So it ran down after running up yesterday, and it broke the downtrend and has been consolidating. Let's take a look at this. This ticker is also a sub-dollar stock, currently down about 17%. Float's not bad, 5 million, but here's the situation. It has low volume at 72,000 shares, so that is an issue, doubles.
Yeesh.
It's an issue. Did it have any news? Let's see. Preliminary proxy statement providing notification matters to be brought to a vote. So they're bringing things to a vote, and this was July 19th last week, and there was some insider buying on July 2nd, so that's what's going on. But if we go into the 1 minute chart, here's the dilemma. There is not enough volume, doubles. It needs volume. You can see it's barcoding. We'll create some levels here just for the sake of creating some levels. So we got support right around here. Support right around there. Support, actually resistance right around there. So, and more resistance right over here. Over here is another resistance area. And of course over here is another resistance area. And then right over here. And then here. And here. So those are your key levels of resistance down here and support. I'm sorry, resistance up here and support down there. It needs vitamin V.
Vitamin V.
Volume.
And
D never hurt either.
No,
Demand. A little bit of D never hurt nobody. If you're in that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
You're into demand? I mean, hey, demand
A
is
little
always
bit of
good.
demand. A little bit of demand never hurt nobody. ADIL. ADIL forms a bearish pattern. We don't like that bearish pattern. I see a head over here on the 1 minute doubles. I don't like that doubles. I don't like that head because that head looks kind of nasty. And it looks like it formed a shoulder right over here. We don't like that shoulder. And then you got a nasty shoulder over here. So you could potentially have one of these flusheroons like that. That don't look sexy at all. No. Currently up 40%. It was up more than that. I don't know how much more it was up, but it was up a lot more. Float is low, 3.6 mil, but the volume's only, and the volume wasn't bad. It was 14 mil. But it just popped and dropped. That seems to be the theme this morning. Very trappy, doubles. Very trappy on the Serengeti lately. So the pharmaceutical company advances to second cohort in pharmacokinetics study of ADO4. Can't they just say it in English? Can't they speak English? For the treatment of alcohol use disorder.
Why did you just say
alcohol?
That? Just say that.
Alcohol, yeah.
Alcohol use disorder treatment. There we go.
All right, so here's the story. This is what it looks like on the 1 minute. Let's go to the 5 minute.
5 minute.
5 minute. And on the 5 minute, you can see there's a bunch of top tails on this side. You got the pump and the flush, and again, resistance at this level, and the price action seems to be pulling back. So, ADIL, yeah, you ran earlier, but you're pulling back, so you're not schmexy. I'm sorry. It's you, not me. You, not me. Let's try a different ticker. How about JSCE? Let's see what's going on with that one. Did I type it wrong? I certainly did. JCSE. Ha ha. Ha ha, Pepe Le Pew. All right, so it was trending upward. It broke down. It's still trending upward, but it does not have a lot of volume. This is the 5 minute chart, and you can see that it is barcoding. So for now, JCSE, you're up 27%. But you don't look particularly schmexy. Let's take a look at AZTR. It's popping back up on the monitor, and it is currently up 193%. Holy moly. So we talked about this ticker a few minutes ago. We put our attention to other tickers, and it ran basically while we weren't paying attention. AZTR, when we were talking about it a little bit earlier, was up 70%, and now it's up 187%. This ticker does, in fact, have news, doubles. It has news. Strengthening, it has news. So that makes it the most interesting one this morning, doubles. I'm going to get my magnifying glass and check it out. Let's see. Again, another thing that I like about it is it's a low float stock of 640,000 shares. Now, when we checked on it earlier, the volume wasn't that high. But it got itself a little bit of vitamin V, an injection of vitamin V, a little bit of volume, and a little bit of D every now and then don't hurt you either, right? So it got a little bit of demand. So now the volume is 5 million.
5 million.
So now, AZTR, you are very schmexy. Oh, you'll look good, baby. Yeah.
Look good, baby.
All right, look at that. So now we're looking at what's going on. So we have a high of the day of $4.87. We have a low floater in the house. Whoop, 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 whoop. 640,000 shares. Ooh, baby, time for some espresso ice. I need some energy because you're turning me on, baby.
Someone actually is asking about AZTR. Yes.
Somebody asked about AZTR?
Yes,
Yeah?
they did in one of our...
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad they did because it's looking schmexy, baby. All right, so let's take a look at what's going on over here. All right, so it has a room. We're looking at the 1 minute chart. Let's go to a longer time frame. Let's go to the daily chart, see what's going on. Ooh, look at that. My goodness, it was a very, very expensive stock back in the day, and then the price just completely collapsed on it. Let's go to the 80-day chart. Same situation, right? So we got a bit of a dead cat bounce type of situation, but there is actual news on this ticker. Let's go to the 1 hour chart, and you can see it's curling. So there is quite a bit of room here, and there's not a lot of competition by other stocks because all the other stocks don't have any news, doubles. Float is low, volume is coming in. It's getting kind of interesting over here. You are the most sexiest of them all, AZTR. I'm going to keep a very close eye on you. Yeah, especially if you can recapture that upper wick. We don't like top tails. We like the bottom tails, baby. Yeah, baby. 5 minute chart. Let's see if it can reclaim the top tail. We can see that on the 5 minute, it shot straight up. So It is super duper extended on the 5, and it needs to pull back, and it did pull back somewhat, and it's still kind of holding, kind of, sort of, but it's struggling because it's super extended, and it is currently up a whole lot, 182%, and it looks like it's pumping, it's pushing, that big, juicy, green, long candle. I like that. It went up 206%, 207%, ladies and gentlemen. If you're enjoying another short squeeze where we're seeing a squeeze of the shorties, yeah, they're Speedos. They're in their Speedos, and they have the Banana Republic going on. And we're seeing them getting their shorts in a bunch, I'm saying. Okay, we now have 220% on AZTR. If you're enjoying this, would you kindly share the stream so we can let folks see what's going on with AZTR, baby? Up 224%. Let's go to the 1-minute chart and see what's going on. It is basically parabolic, but we have a little bit of a top tail. It goes to a natural barrier of $5.50. It has room. It's pumping, doubles, 228% doubles. It's pumping.
Yay.
We're going to keep a very close eye on this ticker. It is super extended. It does need to pull back, but however, it's got a low float, doubles. It's got a 640,000 share float. Volume is now almost 7 million. Just a couple of seconds ago when I checked, it was only 5 million. So there's volume coming in on AZTR. It has news, doubles. It has news. Strengthens global intellectual property portfolio with newly granted and allowed patents. 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It needs to pull back. It does need to pull back. But I got to tell you, AZTR, I'm falling in love with you. No, DBL moms. No. I'm talking about a stock. It's just a stock. Put the chancleta away. You are dangerous, my little darling. This bushy-tailed Serengeti specialist. You are the love of my life. You are my love button, right, doubles?
Love button.
Tell her to put the damn shoe away. Put the shoe away. Put it away. Tell her. All right, so we're going to keep an eye on AZTR. And I'm going to keep an eye on the chancleta because I don't want to get hit in the head again. Nope. You could tell I got hit in the head a couple of times by that damn thing. I'm just saying. All right. It's pulling back a little bit, and that needs to happen. But can it hold? Can it hold $5? That's what I need to know. Because if it can hold $5, maybe, just maybe, we could see a pump, a push. 242%, ladies and gentlemen. 242%. Who gives you a show and a runner of 242? Or maybe I should do it like the other folks do it. So now it's moving, the volume is coming in, and it's going up, and maybe I'll do a little bit of a chart, and then it'll do this, and it'll do that. That's boring, yo. It's pumping, it's pushing. I gotta be me. I'm just saying. Gotta be me. All right, 240%. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to come back and check out AZTR, but I'm going to keep a real close eye on you. You are the most schmexiest of them all this morning. So schmexy. Yeah, you got my juices flowing, Hal. Oh yeah. Hey now, it's a party with AZTR. I'm just saying. All right, we're gonna go take a look at another ticker, doubles, another one. But I'm keeping a close eye on AZTR. I'm gonna keep a close eye on it because if it pulls back, doubles, if it pulls back and it holds, oh boy, this could be a party. Should I go to another ticker or should I watch this? It's still trying. It's pumping. Do we see $6? It's overbought. It is certainly overbought in the RSI. It's giving me some top tails, but it doesn't want to give up. Doubles. I know that if I move away from this, there's a good chance it's going to push and pump. So I'm going to keep an eye on it a little bit longer. It's losing momentum. It needs to pull back. It is extended. We can see that if I de-shrink it, it pushes, it pumps. 246%. You didn't trick me, AZTR. I knew you were going to be schmexy.
Yes,
So we now
sir.
have 247%
247%.
on AZTR. Can we get a little bit more? It is extended, folks. It's a dangerous situation over here. Dangerous, but it's extended. It needs to stay above this level right here of $5.50. If it can get above $5.50 and hold at $5.50, it becomes really, really schmexy. This is what it's trying to do right now on the 1 minute. Let's go to the 5-minute doubles.
5 minutes.
You could see how extended this is. This is really ridiculous, Lucy. It's super extended on the 5 minute. It has to go back down a little bit to catch its breath. It's going like this. Or maybe that's me.
Whoa.
Never mind. Never mind. But one of us is doing that. I don't know which one. But you can see that it's still trying to pull upward even after being this extended on the 5 minute. It needs to pull back. That would be the healthy thing to do. And if it could hold at around $5 or a little bit above $5, that would be particularly schmexy. All right, so there's the pullback on the 1 minute doubles.
1 minute.
And we'll come back to this ticker. I'm going to come back to you, AZTR, because you really got my interest. You got my interest. But we're going to go and see if there's anything else mingling and meandering. TUSK was another ticker that moved earlier in the morning. And right now it is just consolidating on low volume, and it looks like it's starting to fall apart. Even though it's trending upward, it looks like it's falling apart. No volume. Not that schmexy.
Not schmexy.
Not schmexy at all. So we'll go to another tickeroon and check out another tickeroon. Haha. Let's go to ATPC.
Yes, sir.
And that one sold off. It couldn't remain trending upward. It broke the trend, and now it formed a head and shoulders pattern. Let's clear the drawings, folks. Indelibles of all kinds. Indelibles of all kinds. We're going to do another graffiti pencil type of movement. Let's go ahead and do that. We got a shoulder over here, a head over here, and a shoulder over there. That's not particularly schmexy. We need volume. It is holding VWAP. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a whole lot. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
All right. Let's go to another ticker that ran earlier in the morning and pulled back. WRNT. WRNT in Cincinnati. Nope. Wrong call signal.
No.
WKRP?
Yeah.
WKRP in Cincinnati. Man,
WRNT.
I'm too old, man.
Yes.
I'm too old because that's like an old sitcom.
Yeah.
I'm an old folks. I'm a fogey, Lord have mercy. I'm a fogey. All right, WRNT in the house. It formed that disgusting triple top. You could see, not triple top, head and shoulders pattern right over here. You could see that it was not able to break the downtrend, and it is continuing to flush, and it is below that 70, 76 area where there's congregation of the shorts in their Speedos. We call them the Banana Republic. Yucky, yucky.
Brother,
Yucky, yucky. Get the oil, get the vinegar, get the garlic, get the cross, get the silver bullet. Oh, no. WRNT, what have you done for me lately? We're going to go back to the other ticker. The other one that was really schmexy just a few minutes ago, AZTR. AZTR doubles.
Yes.
Here we go. Yeah. All right, so it's holding right around just below $5. I'd like to see it break the $5. It needed to pull back. It pulled back. It pulled back. You can see on the 1 minute
1 minute.
that it looks kind of bearish. It broke underneath the 9 EMA. So if we zoom in, you can see that the 9 EMA is pulling back. You can see it's super extended off the VWAP. The VWAP, which is right over here, ladies and gentlemen. And that is a key level of support at this juncture. It's bouncing off the 13 EMA. That's this line right here. We want to see a curlage of the 9 EMA. If it can curl and get over $5 and start moving towards $5.50, it becomes schmexy. If it can't, it has a sell-off type of situation. Now, this ticker has gone up over 247%. So if it goes down, it wouldn't be a surprise. But this ticker has news. The news is that they strengthened the global intellectual property portfolio with newly granted and allowed patents. It came out at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time this morning. But what's really interesting about it is it has a 640,000 share float. It's got a teeny weeny micro mini skirt float.
Yes.
And I like those. I like those a lot, doubles. And the volume
The volumation.
is really, really high at 9.5 million shares.
Yeesh.
Over 10 times the volume over the float. And news, doubles. And it's a small float. And it's curling. So can it curl up to the 550 mark? Can it curl to the 550 doubles? Can it do it? Because if it does it, then it could test the 550 level doubles. And if it tests the 550 level and breaks through with the volume, maybe doubles, we can have a little short squeeze again. Wouldn't that be nice, doubles?
That would be nice.
That would be nice. And we had something like that yesterday, didn't we, doubles? Yeah, we called the MIRA in yesterday's stream, right, doubles? Yeah. And it ran like a Dickens, over 600%.
Over 600%.
Who saw that yesterday in the chat? Put it in the chat. Say, I did. I did. Who's the GOAT? Yo, get me my belt, doubles. Get me my belt. I'm going to jump off the top ring thing there.
The top rope.
Yeah, like Superfly. Superfly.
Superfly snooker.
Or who's the other guy? The guy from Mexico that jumps.
Mysterio?
Yeah, Mysterio. With the
going to Call
mask.
of Duty.
Get my mask. Get my mask.
He's coming to
Get my
Call of Duty.
underwears. Give me everything.
He's going to be a luchador.
Give me my underwears. Give me my underwears.
The luchador.
Maybe we'll skip the underwear.
No.
We'll skip the underwear. Never. What a vision. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my
Call of
Dickens.
Duty, too. That's the crazy.
But I am schmexy though. I am schmexy though. For real. I could be a wrestler.
Oh, yeah.
Why not? Why not? Yeah. But I'd rather get stonks.
Yeah, sure.
I'd rather be on the Serengeti with the Serengeti specialist with her bushy tail, getting stonks for the folks, getting stonks for the indelible community, the indelible family. Yeah. All right. So we now see that the price action is consolidating between $5 and $5.50 on AZTR. This is my number one most interesting stonk. This is not advice, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not a stock advisor. I just play one in on on TV.
What?
No, I don't.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. Isn't that the commercial about the doctor? I'm not a doctor. I play a doctor on TV.
I think so.
Do your own due diligence, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about. You know I'm only joking around. It is curling, folks. It's testing $5.50. Testing $5.50. And right now you have over 10 million volume.
Yay.
Folks, this is super extended. Of course, it's one of those micro mini float type of stocks. It's a low priced stock. It's risque, but it is testing previous levels. We now have 232%. Again, news strengthens global intellectual property portfolio with newly granted and allowed patents. And the flavor of the day has happened to have been these cheapo stocks under $1, but this stock right here is not under $1, doubles. It's not. No. This is a $5.50 stock, but it's also a super low float stock. And right now we got a little bit more volume coming in as it starts to test. Can we say it's an A? Doubles, I'm going to get my pencil out. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Is it an A, a B, a C to the D, and a D? Right there. Let's do it again. A, ha, 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 ha. B, ha, 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 ha. C, ha, 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 ha. D, ha, 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 ha. Come on, baby, give it to me.
Yes, sir.
Or will it be a nasty double top, double TT? We don't like the terrible TTs. We don't like those. We want some volume, baby. So this is what it looks like on the 5. No, it's actually the 1 minute. This is what it looks like on the 1 minute. Let's go to the 5 minute doubles. Let's see what it looks like on the 1 minute. Let's zoom in, zoom review. So on the 1 minute, there's a lot of tops here. So we need to see a break of 550. It's the same situation. We need to see a break of 550. That is a critical resistance area. If it can break it, we might see another squeezy. Nice and easy. And out of all the tickers right now, that's the one that's got my attention, doubles. Yes. This is a one. It's got the volume. It's got the low float. It's got the news. It's a beautiful, and it even has a garden with tomatoes and peppers, and we make it a fresh salad. Yes, that's how my dad used to talk, by the way.
Yeah.
True story.
Yeah,
I'm not making that up. And we also had the fig tree in New York. We had to wrap it up with plastic, keep it warm in the winter when it was like 20 degrees below zero. I'm just saying. Who wants some fresh figs? I love fresh figs. I'm just saying. Nature, I tell you. Nature. All right, let's go to the 1 minute. 1 minute doubles. 1 minute. We're going to zoom in.
Someone asks, what do you think about MLGO stock?
MLGO, we're going to take a look at it. We're going to go and take a look at it. We'll keep an eye on this tick over here. Keep an eye. Let me know if this tick over here starts moving, will you? But we're going to go and take a look at MLGO and see what's going on with it because someone is asking about it. MLGO is trending down. Let's go to the 5 minute chart, see what's going on. All right, on the 5 minute. So let's clear this up a little bit. Let's clear up what we got. Clear the drawings. Let's do a little bit of zoomage. And of course, it's been on a downtrend. It sold off quite considerably. It's trying to break the downtrend. So if we zoom in a little bit more, it needs to break this downtrend right now. And it still is trending. And what I see right off the bat, Doubles, you see what I see, right, Doubles? You see what I see? Let's go to the 1 minute. It'll be more obvious for the folks on the 1 minute. You don't got enough volume. MLGO doesn't have volume right now. You can see it's barcoding again. Ladies and gentlemen, you hear me say this every single day. Barcoding is usually a design that you see with the candles when there is a lack of liquidity with the stock, and then the market makers have to come in and provide the liquidity. So you oftentimes see what appears to look like a barcode. You know, those things that they scan at the store that go beep, 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 and you pay for your stuff. So it looks like it's barcoding. It's below VWAP. It's got a lot of work to do. It needs volume. Folks, it needs volume. MLGO, we're going to go and take a look at some specifics on it for you. MLGO.
We'll try that one again.
Try that again. MLGO.
Yep.
DBL moms, you got to get your act together, okay? Sharpen your chancleta, will you? Okay. I do like the fact that the float is 2.4 million, but the volume is only 703,000 shares, and it's trending downward. So an infusion of vitamin V and a couple of Ds will give you volume and demand and change the situation. That's what it needs. Let's go back to the videotape. Let's go and see if we can find another ticker that looks schmixy. All right, we got a new one on there. Horizon, another low floater, GRI. Let's take a look at it. And it's moving up on light volume. GRI is a $1.71 stock, up only $5 and up only 5%. 5%. So it's not up by a lot. It doesn't have a lot of volume, only 25,000 shares, and the float is super low at 283,000, and there's no current news. So there was a little bit of an infusion of volume, but not a heck of a lot. Let's go to AZTR, my sexiness. AZTR, you look good, you. Let's see what's going on. Are you going to give me an ABCD or what? Let's go zoom in. It is consolidating between that $5 and $5.50 mark. And we could see that the 9 EMA is trying to curl upward. We need to see more of that upward curlage Doubles. If we look at the RSI, we could see that the RSI was in the overbought area. It's starting to pull back, and we could see that volume has diminished. So this could be the beginning of a double top, which could be bearish and could result in a pullback. However, this ticker has news, and it is a low float stock, and volume continues to come in. The float, 640,000. That's micro mini skirt stuff right there. And the volume is 11 million. So it added another million and change since we've been chatting. And it has news. So we're going to come back and take a look at it, but it does look like it is forming a double top, which would mean that there is a pullback about to happen. We have SMFL popping up on the scanners. Let's see what's going on with SMFL. It is currently pushing up. This stock has a teeny-weeny micro-mini float of 77,000 shares. And currently there's 52,000 shares. There's going to be definitely issues with liquidity on this ticker because it's got such a tiny float. It's up 14%. We don't see any news on it. No news. No. There was a person appointed chief marketing officer on July 9th, but that's the news, and it is now up 21%. Folks, it's moving 22%. Okay, but not a lot of volume. This is a 1 minute chart doubles. Let's look at it on the 5 minute. As it pushes, it pumps, 28% on no news. Again, this falls into that category of tickers that have a lower float that have been moving upward, but it doesn't have that sub-dollar thing going on. So those tickers have been pumping and dumping. That's what's been going on with them. So, a little bit of suspicion over here. But SMFL did pop up 39%. Very choppy on the 5 minute. It's forming double tops. It's forming double tops on the 5 minute. We don't like that, doubles. We don't like it. No, we don't. And on the 1 minute chart, it is forming a double top as well. It went up 39%. But what have you done for me lately on No News? What have you done for me lately, ladies and gentlemen? Let's just review some of the baggers that we called for the private Discord this morning, ladies and gentlemen. You've seen some of them on the live stream. ATPC up 223%, SOAR 142%, NMHI 214%, WRNT 253%, GPAK, GPAK 196%, and AZTR 247%, and the schmexiest of them all seems to be AZTR at the moment, doubles. At the moment. In fact, would you put that in the Daily Scalp channel for me? Yes, let's keep an eye on that one.
By the way, somebody wrote, should crack $6 AZTR. That's what somebody wrote.
All right, I like that. I like the way you think. Let's get rid of SMFL because I don't like what it's doing. It did a little pump and dump, and again, that's not very cool. We don't like those pump and dump situations. Right, doubles?
Yes.
Right, my dearest little Serengeti queen?
Right.
I'm going to have some espresso. Back to the videotape. AZTR. That's the one that we're looking at. I want to see an ABCD pattern on this. Now, we're getting to the 920 mark, so there could be a sell-off, profit taking, but this stock has a low float, a lot of volume, and it's got news, baby. It's got news. So this is the one that I'm going to be keeping a close eye on. Not financial advice. I'm not giving you stock advice. It's not stock advice. I'm not a stock advisor.
No.
I'm not a financial advisor.
No.
I'm just schmexy, yo.
Yes.
Just schmexy. And I call a lot of bangers a lot of times. It's the reality of it. Okay, folks, we're going to be wrapping up the stream on social media. We're going to be taking the stream to our Discord, and of course, we get a lot more serious in the Discord, but we still have humor in there as well, but it's a lot more serious. We get really deep into how we trade, what we're going to be trading into the opening, and we're going to be starting out at about 9:25 Eastern Standard Time on our Discord. You're welcome to come and join us. There is a link in the description and in the pinned comment to do a 5-day trial for just $1, and then it's $39.99. I'm letting you know right now that that price is going to change by around midday today, and it's going to become $49.99 because we just added a whole bunch of amazing features like real-time news for the entire stock market, scanners produced by one of our very, very awesome moderators, Paul Money. So there's 3 stock scanners built into the Discord, folks. And then, of course, real-time monitoring from the pre-market, regular hours, and after hours. And, of course, we live stream the opening of the stock market as well almost every single morning. So the link's in the description. And if you want to lock in that $39.99 price, do it now because today is the last day, doubles. The last day.
Yes.
All right. We love you. It's Coach Nick Money.
DBL Nicks.
Oh, I forgot to mention, if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe and do what this young fella says for, please.
Por favor.
Por favor.
Yeah,
Por favor. Do what this fella says.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share.
Because sharing is caring. And, of course, you can follow us on X, a.k.a. Twitter. It's at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. And, of course, you can follow us on Twitch. At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. And, of course, I am Coach Nick Money. This is DBL Nicks, the one, the only.
PhD, the Rainmaker.
The Rainmaker. And, of course, we got the Stonk Queen herself, the bushy-tail Stonk Queen, the Serengeti specialist. She's always on the Serengeti, finding the stonks, or gazelles, but we prefer the stonks. the one, the only. We call her DBL Moms. It ain't a show without her. I'm just saying. It ain't a show without her. All right. We're out of here. Make a lot of money because I am Coach Nick Money.